Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crow's Newsletter. This week we got two games and I got technical issues on the video. So let's get started with the first game. The first game I picked just because it has my name, part of my name in it, the Crow's Eye. And it takes place in a university back in 1947 called University of Crowswood. And the whole thing all started with 4 students, right? Let me see. Don't remember it, but there was just students missing, and they closed down the university. But it continued that people started other than students were missing. Police officers and professors started disappearing one by one. So they decided to close the university. Then 20 years later, now you're stuck in it somehow, and you're some sort of experiment for a weird scientist trying to prove a point on something, and you're figuring out what happened to those kids 20 years ago. Right now it's graphically pleasing. It's clear at least. It's not super smooth, and they could have fixed the arm modeling a bit, but it does fit the theme. It might be a little too shiny on some areas. Like this, I'm not sure this should be super shiny because it's like if one see on Skype, but the shadowing on it is amazing though. I'm looking at it. It's well done. The outside nature looks perfect with it, how it's represented. I'm more worried about the hitboxes in these type of games. That's the only problem. And demands on this are unreasonable. Are reasonable, I guess. Windows 7 or higher with 32-bit or higher, which I don't understand why people still have 32-bit out there. But it does require an i3 processor or higher or equivalent. 4 GB of RAM, which is not very optimized for a game like this. Let me see, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460 or equivalent, and 3 GB of available storage. So, by saying 3 GB, I'm assuming the game's not that super big, like in size, but I bet most of it's like text and like basic audio. Because right here on awards, best audio, you probably heard that. Sorry. They have the best audio in Indie Revolution right now, so that is something be aware of right now. The next game is something of a throwback. They're bringing Ty, the Tasmanian tiger, Bush Rescue. They did remake the first game on back in December 2016. So, but right now they're working on the remaster on Ty 2. And right now it's early access because of this one feature they're trying to do. Let me see. Right here. And if you go on their Steam page and go to features, Dirt Bullet, sorry I'm being specific, it tells improved graphics including update shadow, reflections, HD resolution, and 60 FPS right now. But they also note that not all areas of the game will run 60 FPS until optimization has been performed during the early access process. You can get it still, and the price what I'm looking at, let me see, is $10 on early access mode. So if you want to get it early access, go for it. $10. Be one of the few people. Be a beta tester. I always like that title personally, beta tester. But they also put very specific specs on here. Right now they test it, so you can go to the bottom of the system requirement because it's a pretty big page and very specific. But I'm pretty sure my computer can run it. I analyzed it. It should run it pretty well. So I'm looking at some of these pictures and like the video. You look at the video, it looks pretty. It's super well done. Let me full screen that. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me see. Oh, definitely. They definitely updated it and looks pretty crisp. Not super rounded out yet, but they really crisping it up a bit. So that is something to look for. And I like Ty. Ty is one of those games that just runs so well. I like it. It just runs so well when I play it on the GameCube. So that's all the games happening. Right now I have Video Arrow Falls nearly complete, but there was an technical difficulty on the recording, so I had to do a little something to fix it. So it should be okay by the time I release it, but let's see what happens. I do want to get one on Friday, but I have to record on Tuesday, and I remember something. I have to text my friend soon. So that is all. But I guess that's all for this video right now. I finally fixed that ugly audio problem that I was having. Well, see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Game.